Okay, everybody, this is DarkSoulsDad. That's a nickname my daughters gave me. Um, and I created a channel on YouTube to upload some of the Dark Souls things that I do that I have fun doing.
Perhaps you've seen it.
This is Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. It's all the DLC, the 3 separate areas that they created for it, and an upgraded core game with a little bit higher difficulty, I guess. Things are in different places than they were in the original game. We're not going to watch all of the cutscenes, and I'm going to skip a lot of dialogue just to save time. I want to get into the game itself. You're welcome to find other walkthroughs that have that stuff, so let's get right into it. Skip all this stuff. Needless to say, we woke up in a strange land. Looks kind of like we're wearing a burial shroud, really. Things betwixt, that's where you start out when you do your character creation. Quite a while ago on PlayStation 3 that my daughter brought home with her from her time in the service. Thank you for your service. She got this game. She said it was incredibly hard. So, wow, I'll give it a shot. It might be fun. I loved it. It is hard. There's no easy mode. There's no mode to select at all. It's just the game is the game. You have to play it and learn it. You die a lot. I'll go to the hut here with the old ladies. Skip through all their dialogue here. DarkSoulsDad. Yeah, that's my name. I'm gonna go ahead and choose the night class. As this is a playthrough, walkthrough type game, I just want to have some survivability so that I don't die as often. I'll die. There's no doubt about that. We'll get the healing wares, have a better chance at that. Living. Here we go. Make the physique more like myself. As you know, us gamers are all fit. And change the way I look a little bit. I'm an older guy myself, so we'll go like that. That works. Go for a little random. That's good. I think we're all set.
All people come here.
Yes, yes. Okay. First thing you want to do is come up here, get yourself human effigy. Human effigies will allow you to, as you die, on the top left you see the red bar, that's your health bar. As you die, that shrinks more and more as you die more often. The human effigy will reset all that back. Hopefully we don't have to use too many of them. Also, if you are not, I guess, fully alive, if you've died and you're kind of hollowing, you cannot summon aid You can't summon aid for both boss fights or invasions, that kind of thing. And that's sometimes important to do because some people that invade you are very powerful and aggressive, and you're not going to like the results of continually dying all the time. So sometimes being alive is a really good thing. So now, there's a finite amount of those, so you have to weigh your... You got to weigh it out. You know, maybe you can be dead for a while till you get to the boss fight. Maybe you'll be able to have aid there. Maybe you're in an area that just keeps getting invaded, and if you just let it go and then survive till the end of the area at least, and then go use your effigy to come alive and have help with the boss or whatever. But I'm rambling. So we're in Majula now. That's kind of the town area over here. And we're going to go there in a minute. We're just going to get some gear. It's always nice to have some extra gear. It's always useful. Take a look, make sure I'm recording. Looks like I am. We got Ben Hart right here. This big ass magic sword. I'll try to keep this PG-13. Can't go through here yet. Got a statue. He'll tell us a little about it, but we're not going to listen to him.
Have you business? The way you under heaven. See that statue? Hey. See that statue? Hey.
It's good to go through the dialogues of the NPCs. If you don't finish their dialogues, sometimes it won't move on at certain games situations. They won't go to their next level, so to speak. They won't be able to fend better or whatever it is that they do. Pick up our divine blessing. Go over here. There's a little drop down. Grab some nice clerical gear, binoculars too. Falling in Dark Souls. Guaranteed way to die. One of the most prevalent ways to die, actually. I end up falling a lot. Rusted coin, like at the beginning of the game, that helps you with item finding. So if there's a particular area that you're farming for the enemy's armor, you can use those to give you better chances of picking up the gear. We can't buy anything. We don't have any souls. You see down the bottom right, there's no souls. So let's finish up his dialogue.
But I don't have it. The group, you can't.
Okay.
Right. Well, I do.
You'll see me again. Let's go. Little Titanite shard. Titanite shards are upgrade items for our common gear. Common gear is more like, well, uncommon gear. There's Twinkling Titanite and there's Petrified Dragonbone. Petrified Dragonbone is mostly for like boss weapons that we can gain from vendors later on. And the Twinkling Titanite gets like specialized gear that is available throughout the game. Usually it's really pretty good gear. So the upgrade items are a bit more rare, hard to find.
Oh, and one.
Yes, it's a cat.
Well, oh yeah. So, ooh.
I don't need to buy anything yet. Let's get through her dialogue.
We're
Everybody here seems to have a very dark sense of humor.
it might. Did you see the long if?
She's gonna give us some exposition. Tell us what we're supposed to do.
Are you going to those?
Yes, the old ones.
A map Yes.
That's she's talking about like the
Have you made
4
friends
core
with
bosses
Jesus?
of the
only thing
beginning,
permanent
really,
you
of the
give
main
something,
game here.
it might. Do you see that on long if or the this play everything isn't it?
Okay, that's the end of her
Nothing
stuff.
suited you up.
And we
Well,
didn't
that's
buy
the
anything, so
thing.
she's disappointed. Let's continue with our gear. Gain a life gem. Life gems. Okay, so you got your Estus flask that we're going to get in a minute. But these life gems are, well, they're a lifesaver. In the middle of combat, you can pop one off, and it'll gradually restore your health slowly. Whereas if you're using the Estus flask, you come to a complete stop to take a swig, and boy, that can really cost you, unless you're far enough away that it's not a problem. With the life gem, you can move at least slowly while you're popping one of them off. And it can be helpful. Of course, you can still get caught up, and because it does gradually give you your health back, it can work against you if you end up right in combat right away. So, depending how far down your health was. By the way, this corridor here goes to the Haid area, and we're not going to go here for a little bit. I just wanted to collect some of that gear. Be helpful and useful. Take a left up here, go to the Victor Stone area. Get some homeward bones. These allow you to, in the middle of an area, pop back to the bonfire that you were the last rested at. This is one of the covenants. It's a Victor's Stone. This is a tough covenant. It ups the game's difficulty. I guess, earlier I said there's no easy mode. Well, there isn't, but there's a harder mode, and this is it. And it will not allow you to summon an aid for any of the, whether you're getting invaded or whatnot. And each one of these covenants does allow you, as you progress or have so many victories, it allows you to gain extra gear and stuff. We'll enter the covenant only to get the Company of Champions, the Victor Stone, to get the tablet, just to have something. What the hell, it doesn't matter, but we're going to get out of it right away. And as you win, like these invasions and beat people off because you didn't have any help, you get like Victor Stones or Awe Stones, and you go ahead and place those at the Victor Stone tablet there, and as you progress, you'll get awards and
Who are you?
rewards.
Oh, I packed the nose.
Here's our blacksmith. He'll allow us to upgrade things and buy some stuff. But we can't get in because he doesn't have the key, so we gotta go get keys for him. And always look around. There's items everywhere. There isn't too many here in Majula. I thought there was more in the main game, but whatever. And then there's Sullivan.
You have that. It is. And
he's going to allow us to join the Way of Blue, which we're going to use, because if we get invaded, sometimes the people that are invading us are pretty powerful. They like aggravating new players or new characters coming into the game. So we have a chance to have a summons show up, a blue sentinel to help us out.
When you protect.
And yes, we'll join. And we'll get a ring. And that ring also works like a life ring. It's going to bump up my health bar just a little bit, which is nice. And this is like Mr. Exposition, so he's going to give us a lot of... Learn gesture, welcome. A lot of information about the blood spots and how we can see what happened to the person that died there. And the little notes, how we should read those. And kind of where the starting areas are at. We'll get through his.
That was you meant, but don't.
All right, that's it. And now let's go get our Estus flask. We're already 15 minutes into this and I haven't done anything yet, you know, so...
Are you or bear? I will take.
Oh, I'm the next monarch, baby.
He who made king. Bearer form you will
Get through her
seek
stuff.
there's once you so that is that a ship here to see luck. However,
Over there by the manor house, I gained that shard from the well. So now I've got an Estus flask. It's an Estus flask with 2 uses, which is really nice. Because it does heal rather quickly once you stop and use it. And I don't have any more. Let's listen to her talk.
over the where
Over the hill.
if you find over the
Okay,
where
there we
map, but what it
Alright, we've heard all her dialogue. And let's go ahead and get our ring on. And let's replace this with Estus. And put that there. Go to the crows here. Trade that in. Alright. See, my bar grew a little bit, so it's about, I don't know, man. It's maybe 16th to an 1/8 of an inch longer, which is size matters, right? We're gonna go to back to the tutorial area, to the bonfire. So the bonfires do allow you to travel back and forth to them, which is nice. Sure makes it easier than walking all the time. Less deadly. Alright. First things first, we're gonna go take on an ogre. It's like a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. But it's like looks like a hippo. Kind of looks like a hippopotamus. Rhino thingy. Ogre. Now the trick with this is to stay behind it and get it to sit. Alright, get behind it. No, I didn't want to go that way. Oh, shoot. This is not going to go well. Here, let's reset him. I'm going to come out and make him come towards me a little bit here. Alright, there we go. Now, that's good right there. Get him to kind of go to the center of things. Let's keep him back and forth here a little bit. Keep him going this way a little bit. That's it. It's not too hard. Boy, he intimidated the hell out of me the first time I went through here. Or first few times, really. And I've got a good ring. Now that ring, the stone ring, adds to your weapon's stunning ability. See that where, right. Poise damage. Strength of impact disrupting opponent's poise. Now that ring, whoops, let's take a look at it. The beloved ring of the gallant shieldless Lothian, formerly of Ferosa, hits greatly, reducing enemy poise. So every hit that you get, it increases the damage that it does to the poison. That helps rock your opponent's back, gives them a little bit of a stagger, stun locks them a little bit, gets them a little space to breathe. It's a pretty important little item, to be honest with you. Hey, I know I picked up a shield. There it is. We got that going under the Hate Tower. Let's go ahead and hang on to that. That ogre was worth 1,000. You can see I've got 1,000 souls now. These guys over here are not worth as much. They're actually fairly dangerous. If they keep hitting you, you can get bled, and bled is bad. It definitely can be problematic. But these guys are not easy to get hit. Maybe I can surprise one of them here. There we go. And now, here they all come. They're all mad. And they're dead. damage there. Probably not so much as it matters, but you rested one of your fires here, and that heals itself. Bonfire, rest, healed, but it resets the enemy, so those guys will be back there. Not the ogre though; he was a one-time deal. These are like mini bosses of the area, and they only appear the one time. Now the tutorial has these little stones. They're supposed to help guide you, tell you what to do. If you ever decide to play, you should do that. You got your little hit with the top right trigger, and then your bigger hit with the bottom right trigger. You can guard, and you can guard break or parry. With the left triggers. Come up behind you. Backstab's pretty cool, right? And that's a backstab tutorial. Dagger. And a guy with a bow. And these guys with the bow, man, they will hit you. And the arrows bend to come to you in mid-flight, which, yeah, I've done archery before. I've had arrows like that. That'd be great. Well, they're heat-seeking arrows, or how they work, but it's pretty sweet. Life gem. And let's go talk to the crows. There's an item down here and a like a brazier. We're gonna get that in a second, but let's go talk to these crows. Give us smooth, give us silky. So I'm gonna grab this. Now I used to do this a lot. I would click use because I was trying to do things very fast, and then it uses kind of like a mini life gem. But you want to hit leave. You don't want to hit discard because then you throw it away. That's terrible too. You hit leave, so you're leaving it for them. And you can hit leave and leave things for other players too, by the way, as people that help you or whatever. But they give you like a random item when you leave them, the little small smooth silky. There's three types: the small smooth silky stone, and the silky stone, and then the petrified dragon eggs. So, or petrified something, I should say. It's a petrified something. It doesn't tell you what it is. Amber herb, really not that very useful for me, because I'm really not planning on too much magic. But all right, let's go light up this area that we just cleared out. Hitting the triangle button allows you to switch back and forth from two-handing to single-handing. Hitting and holding the triangle button allows you to two-hand whatever you had in your left hand. Or, I think if you dual wield, which is something this game was new to Dark Souls in this game, sets you up. And dual wielding is fairly powerful. There's no doubt about it. But I kind of like having a shield around. Well, when I first started playing this game, oh so long ago, put that off for now, I needed a lot of help with it too, so I would watch walkthroughs and stuff online, and I watch this guy a lot. ENB, epic name, bro. Marcus. And he's a good guy. He had some great stuff. I don't know what happened to his stuff. I don't know what the story behind it is, but a lot of he still has some Dark Souls 1 stuff and some Sekiro. But his Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3 stuff, that's he took that all away, and I'm not sure why. I mean, it's fine. People can do whatever they want to do. But I do miss his stuff. He did help create the Dark Souls 2 guide for Dark Horse Press. He went to Japan. He got to talk to the creators of the game. He loves the Dark Souls series. So, if anybody knows EMB, tell him I miss his stuff, man. It's good stuff. Alright, let's go light that area up. Oh, jumping. When I made that jump across there, you do a run, and running is a B button hold, and then you, on your left pot, you press down at the proper moment, and it jumps. Yeah, it's jump up. Stupid, I forgot to leave that lit. Gotta do that again. Anyway, jumping's tricky. There's a timing about it. When I first started playing, boy, oof, man, I got killed a lot. Making a bad jump. But right here, I'd get killed right here trying to make this jump. It's not nearly as bad now. You know, I got my timing down, but until you do get your timing down, jumps are going to be... they're going to raise your heartbeat, that's for sure. You're not going to like it either. Yeah. Drops. You can see I take an awful lot of damage from drops, but... and I did notice that probably the more encumbered you are, the more that you're carrying, the higher your weight. It seems you take more damage from drops. Alright, I've cleared out the tutorial area and lit up everything that I can. I can't get through here because it's a statue, so I'll need something to open that up. So I cannot complete the tutorial. I can't get that invasion or anything to that effect until I get a fragrant branch of yore. Smelling salts, I would guess, that would unpetrify you. Although I wouldn't know how that would work. Because you can't smell because you're stone. Or whatever. So we're going to go back to Majula. And let's take a look, see here. Well, 29 minutes in. Oh, I wanted to show you the numbers up here. I'm trying to make episodes each round 30 minutes, so 29 is not bad. There we go. Boy, that's a big number. 382,632,318 deaths worldwide. I make up a significant number of those. The blood spots, you hit them, and it's going to show you what happened to the fool. Well, okay, yeah, that'll be a problem. Yeah, there's nothing down there. Praise the Sun. Praise the Sun is a, boy, it's a Dark Souls inspired thing. It's a particular movement that you do here, like, alright, but it's a Praise the Sun movement, not a point movement. And you can see, you can make these movements especially fun when you're getting invaded and kind of razzing the other character, the other player. Well, anyway, 30 minutes in, we're going to call it a quit for right now, and I'll pick it right back up, and we'll go to there.